Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. In order to start the proceedings of this August evening, I request Honorable Mr. Justice Vikram Nath, Judge, Supreme Court of India and Chairperson E Committee, Honorable Mr. Justice Devendra Kumar Upadhyaya, Chief Justice, High Court of Delhi, Srimati Rekha Gupta, Honorable Chief Minister of Delhi, Honorable Ms. Justice Prathiba M. Singh, Judge, High Court of Delhi and Chairperson, IT and AI Committee, and Honorable Mr. Justice Sanjeev Narula, Judge, High Court of Delhi and Member, IT and AI Committee, to kindly grace the dais. Thank you, respected ma'ams and sirs. I now request everyone to kindly rise for the national anthem.
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंग विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंग तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाए तब जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. The anthem was gracefully sung by Vibrant Vibes, a group of enigmatic employees of the High Court of Delhi. Now I request Honorable Mr. Justice Purushaindra Kumar Kaurav, Judge, High Court of Delhi, Member, IT and AI Committee, to kindly felicitate and welcome our chief guest, Honorable Mr. Justice Vikram Nath, Judge, Supreme Court of India and Chairperson E-Committee. Thank you, sir. I now request Honorable Mr. Justice Girish Kathpalia, Judge, High Court of Delhi and Member, IT and AI Committee, to kindly felicitate and welcome Honorable Mr. Justice Devendra Kumar Upadhyaya, Chief Justice, High Court of Delhi. Thank you, sir. I now request Honorable Dr. Justice Kanta Sharma, Judge, High Court of Delhi and Member, IT and AI Committee, to kindly felicitate and welcome Srimati Rekha Gupta, Honorable Chief Minister of Delhi. Thank you, ma'am. I now request Honorable Mr. Justice Samre, Judge, High Court of Delhi, to kindly felicitate Honorable Mr. Justice Ahsanuddin Amanullah, Judge, Supreme Court of India. Thank you, sir. Honorable Mr. Justice Vikram Nath, Judge, Supreme Court of India and Chairperson E Committee. Honorable Mr. Justice Devendra Kumar Upadhyaya, Chief Justice, High Court of Delhi. Srimati Rekha Gupta, Honorable Chief Minister of Delhi. Honorable Ms. Justice Prathiba M. Singh, Judge, High Court of Delhi and Chairperson, IT and AI Committee. Honorable Mr. Justice Sanjeev Narula, Judge, High Court of Delhi and Member, IT and AI Committee. Honorable Mr. Justice Ehsanuddin Amanullah, Judge, Supreme Court of India. Honorable members of the IT and AI Committee, High Court of Delhi. Honorable judges of the High Court of Delhi. Chief Secretary, Government of NCT of Delhi. Secretary, Department of Legal Affairs, Ministry of Law and Justice, Government of India. Mr. Chetan Sharma, Learned Additional Solicitor General of India. Principal Secretary, Law, Justice and Legislative Affairs, and other officials of the Government of NCT of Delhi. President, Delhi High Court Bar Association and other elected members of the Delhi High Court Bar Association. Learned Principal District and Sessions Judges, Delhi. Learned Registrar Vigilance, High Court of Delhi, and other officers and officials of the High Court of Delhi. Learned Standing Councils and Panel Councils of the Union of India, GNCTD, and of this court. Members of the bar, law researchers, media persons, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the High Court of Delhi, I, Jay Thareja, Central Project Coordinator, High Court of Delhi, feel honored and privileged to welcome you all to this majestic and momentous occasion of the launch of the Delhi High Court mobile app, e-HRMS portal for Judicial Officers of Delhi, and other novel IT initiatives of the High Court of Delhi and District Courts of Delhi. Ladies and gentlemen, the Delhi High Court has been the torchbearer of novel IT initiatives in the judiciary of the country for almost 2 decades. In 2006, it had become the first High Court in the country to start scanning and digitization of records. In 2009, it had become the first High Court in the country to set up a paperless court. In 2020, during the first wave of the COVID-19 pandemic, it had become the first High Court in the country to introduce a comprehensive system for e-filing of cases. Last year, in 2024, it had become the first High Court in the country to launch an official law report portal with AI features called e-DHCR, as well as a WhatsApp service which provides instant case-related information to advocates and litigants. In continuation of this fine tradition of launching IT initiatives, the High Court of Delhi is today launching the Delhi High Court mobile app, a human resource management portal for the judicial officers of Delhi, a pilot project for use of e-office by the officers and officials of this court, and certain citizen-centric services. All these initiatives are a testament to the leadership of Honorable Ms. Justice Prathiba M. Singh, Judge, High Court of Delhi, who upon taking up the position of the Chairperson of the IT and AI Committee, High Court of Delhi, since April 2025, has worked tirelessly and left no stone unturned to usher in a new era of technology in the High Court of Delhi and the District Courts of Delhi. Only on account of her ladyship's encouragement, guidance, and swift decision-making, which has been vibrantly supported by the other honorable judges of the IT and AI Committee of this court, the IT teams of High Court of Delhi and District Courts of Delhi have been able to come up with these new IT initiatives in a short span of time. With this backdrop, I request her ladyship to kindly deliver the welcome address and introduce our new IT initiatives.
Very, very good evening to all of you. Justice Vikram Nath, Honorable Judge from the Supreme Court of India and Chairperson of the E-Committee of the Supreme Court, Justice Amanullah from the Supreme Court, our own Chief Justice Upadhyaya Sahab, Srimati Rekha Gupta, the Chief Minister, Honorable Chief Minister. On behalf of the IT Committee and all the judges, my colleagues of the Delhi High Court, I take this privilege to give the welcome address today. We have with us senior officials from the Government of India, as also Ms. Anjurana, including Ms. Anjurana, Mr. Dharmendra, the Chief Secretary of the Delhi Government, all senior officials, members of the bar, senior advocates, distinguished guests, media personnel, ladies and gentlemen. It is my honor and privilege to extend the welcome address today, which is an important day as we take a step forward in the Delhi High Court to launch the Delhi High Court mobile application, which is an electronic human resource management system, the e-office pilot project, the onboarding of the MCD Appellate Tribunal, and JJBs on e-courts, and the Initiative for Digital Preservation of the Judicial Records. I just wanted to trace the history of computerization in Delhi High Court for a few minutes before coming to the present situation where we are in. From the humble typewriters to today's e-courts, the journey of the Delhi High Court has been one of vision and innovation. Beginning in 1984, when the then Chief Justice, Prakash Narayan, first sowed the seeds of computerization by calling for a study on the use of word processors, the Delhi High Court took its very first step towards a digital future. His foresight laid the foundation for a transformation that would in time carry the court from typewriters to where we are today in the e-courts. Building on this foundation, Justice S.S. Chadda recognized the potential of technology and recommended the introduction of more advanced computers. In 1988-1990, Justice Mahendra Narayan, before whom a number of us here have appeared, took the decisive step of initiating the process for equipping every judge with personal computers, printers, and software. Their vision ensured that technology is not just an experiment, but an integral part of our court's functioning. In 1990, the Delhi High Court took another defining step. As personal computers, we also got floppy drives to private secretaries of judges. Though modest by today's standards, these standalone machines, used primarily for typing orders and judgments stored on floppy disks, marked the turning point as the court began to move away from typewriters and embrace the possibility of digital work. At that time, in 1991, our committee was known as the Word Processor Committee. Thereafter, in 1994, it became the Computer Committee, and the mid-90s, which is where the actual computerized filing started, the entire court staff was trained in computers. They were captured electronically. They would mark defects on computers. And we got the first Pentium chip machines. I don't know how many of us remember this, in the 1990s. And finally, in 2001, the Delhi High Court launched its official website. It was a modest beginning, almost 25 years ago, that soon evolved into a dynamic platform, offering real-time access to case status, judgments, cause lists, etc. Thereafter, under the dynamic leadership of Justice Badr Ahmed, in 2006, the large-scale digitization of e-files, case files, which all became the e-courts which we have today. The first paperless court in Delhi High Court was in 2009. The reason why I feel all this is very important is because today the Delhi High Court is launching its mobile app, but there are so many processes that have been made at the back, which is not visible to everyone. Sometime in 2016, we started e-filing, but in 2020, after COVID, initially it was only meant for arbitration, taxation, and some commercial cases. You won't believe it, at that time, when we made the cause list into only digital, there were at least 1,000 lawyers who said, no, we still want paper cause lists in the Delhi High Court. So the Delhi High Court Bar Association and the registry together had retained staff to go and drop it at everybody's residence, and I was one of them who used to get it in paper form. But then sometime in 2010, we then stopped the paper cause list, and e-filing started post-COVID across all jurisdictions. And today, our e-filing is so robust that irrespective of anyone having the computerization in their office or not, there is a full cell which is dedicated in our court, which helps court clerks and lawyers to come and convert their paper files into e-files if they don't have the infrastructure. And so we have a complete support system which exists. In the last few years, there have been further progress which has been made in the High Court. There is e-inspection, there is e-true copies, e-certified copies, and recently we also launched the POSH portal, Sexual Harassment Complaint Portal, along with the Delhi High Court Bar Association and the Bar Council of Delhi. So, having reflected on the remarkable journey that has brought the Delhi High Court from the clutter of typewriters to the seamless operation of e-courts, we now turn our attention to the present and the future. Today's reforms build upon the strong foundation of technological foresight and innovation. You'll be shortly seeing a video which will show all the digital initiatives and, of course, the Delhi High Court mobile app. Starting today, all of you will be able to download the Delhi High Court mobile app on your phones, irrespective of whether you're using Android phones or iPhones. And the mobile app will have a large number of features, mainly giving you the cause list, the display board, almost all the features which the website gives you, with additional features which will be shown on the video to you. The orders of each and every case will be available on the app. The case history of each case will be available on the app. And shortly and soon, we will be able to make available case files itself on the app for those lawyers who have their wakalatnamas filed in their respective cases. And for judges, hopefully within the next 1 month itself, as has been the request from several of our colleague judges, we should be having case files online itself. So the second thing that we are launching today is the e-HRMS. This is a portal which is going to help judicial officers in Delhi so that whenever they have any, coordination that they need to do, file their, give their appraisals, do their leave applications or whatever, everything will become online through the e-HRMS portal. And you will see on the video also that the e-office has now been started with the National Informatics Center, which will be an internal process management for the Delhi High Court. There are several benefits which will be shown to you. Our district court IT committees are also working very, very hard. One of the biggest features today which we are going to be launching is that the MCD Appellate Tribunal, which is located in Tisazari, will now be on board on the e-courts and the district courts platform. This may be one of the first tribunals which is located in a court complex to come on board. And secondly, with the directions of the Supreme Court and our own Juvenile Justice Committee, which is headed by Justice Jyoti Singh, the JJBs are going to be on board the e-court platform, for which the demonstration in the video will be clear. Insofar as digital preservation of judicial records is concerned, our court and the district courts are moving fast to ensure that even the legacy records get clearly scanned and, certified copies can be given, so that the huge amount of physical space which is occupied by our record rooms can then be eased up. And for that purpose, I think there's a huge amount of infrastructure that is being deployed. We also, the IT committee also looks after the accessibility issues. One of the main things that we've done is case categorization. In our cause list, you will see there's a specific category given to persons with special abilities. If they are litigants or lawyers, their cases are taken up first in our courts. Courtroom accessibility has been made better. Delhi High Court is one of the courts which also has a braille printer. We make available braille prints for those lawyers or litigants who want braille prints for people who may be visually impaired. All our documents are OCR, optional character recognition, which also enables us to scan and search all the documents which we use. And some of the new initiatives which we are now going to have in the future is, we are going to be actually copying the Supreme Court and having the mute function on the WebEx moderator, because we do find that sometimes the persons who log in on the VC do not show content which is correct and good, so there will be one screening which will be done now. We're going to do a pilot project of that in 6 courts. The e-filing has been, now we've got a new software developed by the IT cell, which we intend to use for the purpose of marking defects. Admission denial in original site suits, there is a program called Digi Exhibit, which is now going to be, it is in the process of being prepared. And last and not the least, the Delhi High Court is on the verge of starting and having the entire establishment of the Delhi High Court and the district courts on what is called the enterprise resource planning, or what we could now call as the judicial resource planning. Everything will be on a particular standard platform, which will be like a dashboard, and everyone can access whatever they want, either for judicial functions, administrative functions, or for even just access to the website, etc. So the other thing that is in contemplation is creation of a data center for the Delhi High Court, where the entire data of all Delhi High Court and district courts can be stored in a safe and secure manner. So finally, I I'm really thankful for Justice Vikram Nath, the chairperson of the E-Committee of the Supreme Court, for having agreed to launch our mobile app today. And hopefully, this mobile app will go a long way in bringing in more and more facilities and ease of access to information to lawyers, litigants, staff, administration, and to each of the judges as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Your Leadership, for a wonderful welcome address and introduction to the new IT initiatives of this court. These new IT initiatives will surely assist all stakeholders, honorable judges of this court, advocates, officials of this court, self-representing litigants, as well as the judicial officers of Delhi in efficiently managing their tasks and achieving the constitutionally cherished goal of timely justice for all. Ladies and gentlemen, we are privileged to have here with us as our chief guest, Honorable Mr. Justice Vikram Nath, Judge, Supreme Court of India, and Chairperson, E-Committee. His Lordship is a pioneer in the field of IT initiatives for the judiciary. During the COVID-19 pandemic, His Lordship had introduced a number of IT initiatives in the High Court of Gujarat and ensured that the work of the judiciary is not hampered in any manner. The most notable initiative was e-HRMS, Email My Case Status, which had brought a lot of succor to under-trial prisoners, litigants, and advocates. In October 2020, His Lordship had become the first Chief Justice of a High Court to live-stream court proceedings on YouTube. Upon being elevated to the Supreme Court in 2021, His Lordship had introduced digital technologies which had paved the way for live streaming of the proceedings of the Supreme Court. Recently, His Lordship has delivered thought-provoking talks on subjects touching law and technology at the 13th St. Petersburg International Legal Forum and the School of Oriental and African Studies, University of London. I now request His Lordship to kindly launch the Delhi High Court mobile app, e-HRMS portal for the Judicial Officers of Delhi, pilot project of e-Office in the High Court of Delhi, and the new citizen-centric IT initiatives of the Delhi District Courts. I request my colleague, Mr. Sunil Sharma, Chairman, IT and Digitization, Delhi District Courts, and Mr. Zameem Ahmed Khan, Joint Director of this court, to come upon the dais and assist in the launch. Thank you, respected ma'ams and sirs. Now I request the IT team of the Delhi High Court to play a brief video of the Delhi High Court mobile app, e-HRMS portal, and e-Office pilot project.
The Delhi High Court mobile app has been developed to make the justice delivery system more accessible, user-friendly, and technology-driven. It is designed to benefit all stakeholders, honorable judges, senior advocates, litigants, general public and registry officials, by bringing key court services directly to their smartphones. The app ensures identity validation by OTP-based login, thereby safeguarding sensitive judicial data and maintaining compliance with digital governance standards. After login through registered e-filing IDs, senior advocates and advocates can directly access core functionalities, such as Your Cases, View and Add Cases, and Generate Cause List. The Your Cases tab provides direct access to cases filed by the advocate, as well as cases where a wakalatnama has been submitted. Under View or Add Cases tab, an advocate can add cases for tracking purposes, including those which are not filed by him or her. These cases can also be deleted if tracking is no longer required. The feature enables advocates to monitor ongoing matters, highlight important cases, and review past orders and case histories. The Generate Cause List feature instantly generates personalized cause lists for your cases and added cases for effective case management and follow-up. For honorable judges, the app offers a dynamic dashboard displaying pending matters, cases instituted or disposed of during the month, and matters reserved for judgment. The app also provides access to cause lists as per roster and other judicial data for streamlined case handling. For senior advocates, litigants, and general public, the app facilitates direct integration with essential e-court services such as Online Cause List. The app provides an online cause list feature, allowing users to view the cases listed for the current date, as well as for any future date generated by the Honorable Court. Display Board. The Display Board tab enables the user to view the real-time hearing status of cases in all courts. It also provides video conferencing links to join ongoing court proceedings. Order and Judgment. In the Orders Judgments tab, users can search cases by case type, sitting judge, former judge, party name, or advocate name. E-Filing, e-DHCR, e-Inspection, and e-True Copy. The integration of services like e-Filing, e-DHCR, e-Inspection, and e-True Copy reduces the dependency on web-based logins and ensures that e-services of Delhi High Court can be accessed anytime and anywhere through smartphones. The mobile app is more than just a digital tool. It represents a major step forward in judicial digitization. The Delhi High Court mobile app can be easily downloaded from Google Play Store for Android users and Apple App Store for iOS users. Welcome to Delhi High Court's e-HRMS portal for judicial officers. This is Delhi High Court's e-HRMS portal developed to digitize human resource management system. The e-HRMS conceptualized to enable the registry of the High Court to communicate with judicial officers of district courts in a swift, secure, transparent, and efficient manner. To access e-HRMS, log in with registered mobile number and OTP. e-HRMS provide facility to judicial officer to access their service profile, postings, training record, and awarded grading. It also provide facilities to submit self-appraisal, intimating acquisition or disposal, seeking permission for foreign travel, submitting related expenses, and seeking permission for higher education, etc. e-HRMS ensures paperless processing of each request by the registry with live status tracking of the request. We are delighted to introduce Delhi High Court's e-Office pilot project. This is Delhi High Court's e-Office portal. As of now, the e-Office is being implemented in Delhi High Court on pilot basis. To access e-Office, log in with Parichya using registered NIC email ID or registered mobile number and password. Then, enter the OTP received on registered mobile number. e-Office is a digital workplace solution developed by the National Informatics Center with the objective to ensure speedy, effective, efficient, transparent, and paperless functioning with real-time movement tracking. The implementation of e-Office will strengthen and empower the administrative branches of this court and will also significantly reduce use of papers.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Now I request the IT team of the Delhi District Courts to play a brief video of the new citizen-centric services of the Delhi District Courts.
District Courts initiatives on onboarding of MCD and JJBs on e-courts and digital preservation of judicial records. A significant milestone has been achieved in advancing transparency, accessibility, and efficiency within the justice delivery system through the successful integration of the Appellate Tribunal, MCD, and the Juvenile Justice Boards, JJBs, into the e-courts portal and NJDG. This integration marks a huge leap forward in digitally empowering the judiciary, enabling seamless digital connectivity of these institutions with the e-courts portal and aligning them with the broader vision of a unified and technology-driven judicial ecosystem. The integration of the Appellate Tribunal, MCD, into the e-courts system was carried out in compliance with the directions of the Honorable Information Technology and Artificial Intelligence Committee, High Court of Delhi. Similarly, the digital onboarding of 3 juvenile justice boards, JJBs, was undertaken following the directions of the Honorable Supreme Court of India. The project was successfully expedited and completed under the active supervision of the Honorable Juvenile Justice Committee and the overall guidance of the Honorable Information Technology and Artificial Intelligence Committee, High Court of Delhi. This achievement reaffirms the judiciary's commitment of embracing digital transformation and enhancing citizen-centric justice delivery. As a result, all orders and judgments of the Appellate Tribunal, MCD, can now be accessed and downloaded conveniently from home or office, dispensing the need for physical visits to the court complex. Digital preservation of judicial record. Extending digital access to advocates, litigants, and all other stakeholders has long been a cherished goal of our institution. Achieving this vision hinges on one key foundation: digitization of judicial records. This transformative journey began in 2010, and so far, approximately 9.61 crore pages have been successfully digitized. While this is a commendable achievement, it represents only a fraction of the vast volume of judicial records held by the Delhi District Courts. In a major step forward, the Delhi District Courts, under the guidance of the Honorable Information Technology and Artificial Intelligence Committee, High Court of Delhi, and with the financial support of the Government of NCT of Delhi, are now undertaking an ambitious project to digitize 50 crore pages of the legacy judicial records. A pilot phase of the project is currently underway, addressing key aspects such as space requirements, software development, and manpower deployment. The encouraging pace of progress in the pilot phase consolidates that our vision is well on track. This initiative will make it possible to provide e-true copies, e-inspection, and e-certified copies to stakeholders, dispensing the need for physical visits to court complexes and ensuring greater convenience, efficiency, and transparency in the justice delivery process.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. All these IT initiatives are a product of the labor of love of the IT teams of the Delhi High Court and the Delhi District Courts, and well deserving of your kind applause. Srimati Rekha Gupta is the fourth woman Chief Minister of Delhi. Upon taking oath of office in February 2025, she has repeatedly stressed upon egalitarian governance, women empowerment, and community development. Also, she has shown remarkable sensitivity towards the issues faced by citizens, especially women, in obtaining justice from the courts in Delhi. In furtherance thereof, she has joined us today to share her views on the use of technology in the courts of Delhi. I now request Srimati Rekha Gupta, Honorable Chief Minister of Delhi, to kindly deliver her special address.
थैंक यू सो मच सर। वैसे मैं आज बहुत घबराई हुई सी हूँ। इतनी बड़ी बड़ी शख्सियत जिनके नाम हमने अखबारों में और किताबों में ही पढ़े थे, आज जज साहब ने ये निर्णय लिया है। मुझे ध्यान है जब ऑनरेबल जस्टिस विक्रम नाथ जी ने किशोर न्याय पे आपने एक रिमार्केबल अपना डिसीज़न दिया, और वहाँ से एक बड़ी बहस शुरू हुई कि एक जुवेनाइल को आप एक मैच्योर, एक अडल्ट व्यक्ति के जैसे ट्रीट नहीं कर सकते। अगर वो कोई क्राइम कर रहा है तो उसको ट्रीट करने का, उसे पनिशमेंट देने का या उसे सुधारने का एक अपना तरीका होना चाहिए। और आपके उसी निर्णय से प्रेरित होकर के जब मुझे मौका मिला दिल्ली की सीएम के नाते दिल्ली को ठीक करने का, तो मैंने भी अपने डिपार्टमेंट को ये कहा कि हमारा जो जुवेनाइल वहाँ पे रिफॉर्म हाउस है, उसे भी हम इसी टेक्निक पे करेंगे कि जहाँ हम उन युवाओं को रखें, उन्हें सज़ा नहीं, उनको टैलेंट दें, स्किल दें, और वो वहाँ से जब सीख करके बाहर निकलें तो उन्हें जीवन में अपनी राह बदलने का मौका मिले। तो मैं आप सभी ऑनरेबल जस्टिस विक्रम नाथ जी, ऑनरेबल जस्टिस देवेंद्र कुमार उपाध्याय जी, ऑनरेबल जस्टिस मिस प्रतिभा एम सिंह जी, मिस्टर जस्टिस संजीव नरूला जी, और मेरे सामने बैठे हुए सभी आदरणीय जस्टिस महोदय, हाई कोर्ट के, सुप्रीम कोर्ट के, और आप सभी को मैं बहुत प्रणाम करती हूँ कि आज मुझे आप सबके बीच में आके बोलने का मौका मिला। इसके लिए मैं प्रतिभा जी आपका धन्यवाद करती हूँ, और हमारे रितीश कुमार जी जो प्रिंसिपल सेक्रेटरी हैं हमारे लॉ दिल्ली सरकार में, आपका भी धन्यवाद करती हूँ क्योंकि ये मौका मुझे चाहिए था। थैंक यू सो मच। क्योंकि मेरे मन में भी बहुत सारी बातें थी जो मैं करना चाहती थी। आज का ये कार्यक्रम तो खैर बेहतरीन है ही, जिस तरीके से हम डिजिटलाइजेशन की ओर जा रहे हैं, पूरा देश आगे बढ़ रहा है, टेक्नोलॉजी को लेकर के हम लोग लगातार रिफॉर्म कर रहे हैं। अभी आपने देखा होगा कि सेमीकंडक्टर को लेकर के आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री जी ने जो अपना विज़न प्रकट किया कि भारत अब सेमीकंडक्टर में एक बहुत बड़ी अपॉर्चुनिटी पूरे वर्ल्ड को देने वाला है। और उन्होंने कहा कि सेमीकंडक्टर इज़ इक्वलेंट टू ए वाइट डायमंड। जब भारत कहीं ना कहीं बहुत पिछड़ा हुआ दिखता था, लोग यहाँ भारत को अलग अलग उपाधियाँ देते थे, कोई सपेरों का देश बोलता था, कोई लुटेरों का बोलता था, कोई कुछ। पर आज जब भारत तरक्की करता है और तरक्की करके अपनी योग्यता, अपनी काबिलियत और अपना जज्बा पूरे वर्ल्ड को दिखाता है, तो उसमें ये डिजिटलाइजेशन एक बहुत महत्वपूर्ण रोल प्ले करता है, मुझे ऐसा लगता है। तो आज आपका पूरी तरीके से कोर्ट्स को आप जिस तरीके से लगातार प्रोसेस कर रहे हैं, लगातार आप इसे डिजिटलाइज कर रहे हैं, टेक्नोलॉजी का पूरा उपयोग कर रहे हैं, मैं आप सबको बहुत ढेर सारी बधाई देना चाहती हूँ। और ये भी कहना चाहती हूँ कि अब सरकार और कोर्ट अलग अलग नहीं है। आपकी इस प्रक्रिया में दिल्ली सरकार पूरे तरीके से मदद करने वाली है। ज़रूर मेंशन करना चाहूँगी कि सर, इस बार जब मैंने बजट अपना प्रस्तुत किया तो पिछले जितने बजट हुआ करते थे कोर्ट के लिए, मैंने उसे डबल किया और विशेष रूप से उसमें हमने प्रोविज़न किया हाइब्रिड कोर्ट्स के लिए 200 करोड़ के लगभग, उसे हमने यहाँ पे प्रोविज़न रखा ताकि हमारे इस पूरे शहर को हम हाइब्रिड कोर्ट के साथ में प्रस्तुत कर सकें। ताली बजा सकते हैं आप? नहीं तो जो बाकी आगे मैं बोलने वाली हूँ फिर मेरे को स्लो होना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि अभी नरूला साहब कह रहे थे कि भी कुछ घोषणा वगैरह करोगी आप। मैं कहा सर, हमें तो बुलाया ही घोषणाओं के लिए जाता है। और जो हमारे जुडिशियल ऑफिसर्स को एकोमोडेशन का प्रॉब्लम रहता था, तो उसके लिए भी हमने एक बड़ा बजट रखा है और बहुत जल्द वो काम शुरू हो जाएगा। 540 करोड़ रुपीस हमने अपने जुडिशियल एकोमोडेशन के लिए रखा है, जिससे कि मुझे लगता है कि आप लोगों को बेहतर सुविधाएं मिल पाएंगी। इस मामले में एक बड़ी मदद जो हमारे प्रिंसिपल सेक्रेटरी रितीश जी और हमारे चीफ सेक्रेटरी धर्मेंद्र जी की रहती है, जो हमेशा ये बताते हैं कि किस तरीके से कोर्ट में हमारे जजेस लगातार मेहनत करते हैं। एक एक दिन में 100 सवा सौ केसेस को आप स्टडी करते हैं और कोई ऑफिशियल हेल्प आपके पास नहीं रहती। तो हमने इस बार सरकार के साथ ये तय किया है कि 4 लॉ रिसर्चर हम अपने कोर्ट के जजेस को देंगे जो उनके मदद के लिए होंगे, और उनका रेम्यूनरेशन भी सर हमने बढ़ा दिया है। जो पहले 60-65 हज़ार होता था उसको हमने 80,000 कर दिया है, ताकि एक मदद रहे। इवन एक विषय मेरे सामने आया था कि आफ्टर द रिटायरमेंट कुछ दिक्कत होती है हाउस होल्ड हेल्प के लिए, उसको भी हमने इंक्रीज करके एक परमानेंट फीचर अपने जजेस के लिए किया है, सो दैट कि उनको आगे भी कभी कोई दिक्कत ना आए। ऐसा हमने सरकार की ओर से किया। और आज हमारे जो प्रीमिसेस हैं उनको वाईफाई के साथ में दिल्ली सरकार ने प्रस्तुत किया है कि जितना भी हमारे कोर्ट प्रीमिसेस है उसमें वाईफाई दिल्ली गवर्नमेंट देगी, और जिससे कि ना हमारे एडवोकेट्स को, ना जजेस को, या जो भी हमारे पार्टीज़ रहती हैं, इसमें स्टेक होल्डर्स रहते हैं, उनको किसी को भी वाईफाई की वजह से, कनेक्टिविटी की वजह से दिक्कत ना आए। तो फ्री वाईफाई दिल्ली सरकार की ओर से सभी कोर्ट्स में दिया जाएगा। सर, मुझे ये कहते हुए बहुत ही आनंद की अनुभूति होती है कि आप सब ने, पूरी जुडिशरी ने, लोकतंत्र में चौथे स्तंभ का जो भूमिका है उनकी, वो बहुत ही सुंदर तरीके से किया है। आज देश जिस तरीके से चल पा रहा है, मैं नहीं सोचती कि इस फोर्थ व्हील के बिना हमारा देश कैसे चल पाता। जहाँ इतने राज्य हैं, इतनी भाषाएं हैं, इतने कल्चर हैं। वो कहते हैं कि कोस कोस पे पानी और हर 10 कोस पे वाणी बदल जाती है। ऐसे में लगातार मुकदमों का ढेर हमारी अदालतों में बना रहता है। हर जगह लिटिगेशन पाइल अप होता जा रहा था, पर आपकी मेहनत के बदौलत आज लगातार उस पेंडेंसी को हम कम कर पा रहे हैं। देश स्पीड में आगे बढ़ना शुरू हुआ है और जिस तरीके से हम लोग ई प्रोसेस पे जा रहे हैं, मुझे पूरा विश्वास है कि धीरे धीरे ये पेंडेंसी और कम होगी, हमारे डिसीजंस और स्पीड में जनता को मिल पाएगा और जस्टिस जो है वो समय से अगर ना मिले, वो हमने वो लाइन पढ़ी है कि जस्टिस डिलेड इज़ इक्वल टू जस्टिस डिनाइड। तो ऐसा ना हो, इसके लिए हमें पूरे प्रोसेस को और स्पीड अप करना पड़ेगा। आज इस हॉल में मेरी एक मित्र भी बैठी है, नाम नहीं लूँगी क्योंकि वो जज बन गई हैं। हम कॉलेज की फ्रेंड्स थे एक समय जब वो भी जीन्स पहनती थी और मैं भी। वो भी मेरे साथ में मार्केट में जा कर के सड़क पे खड़े होकर गोलगप्पे खाती थी और मैं तो खाती थी उसके साथ। ना उसने ये सोचा था कि वो जज बनने वाली है, ना मैंने सोचा था कि मैं राज्य की मुख्यमंत्री बनूंगी। पर मुझे ये सोच के और भी अच्छा लग रहा है कि हम दोनों लोग अपनी अपनी जगह जो ईश्वर ने हमारे जिम्मे काम लगाया है उसे पूरा कर पा रहे हैं। मैं तो खैर नहीं अपने आप को ये कह सकती कि मैंने कुछ ऐसा सोचा था कि मैं देश की राजधानी दिल्ली की मुख्यमंत्री बनकर के काम कर पाऊंगी, पर इतना ज़रूर है कि ईश्वर ने यदि मुझे ये मौका दिया तो उसे ईमानदारी से करना चाहती हूँ, मेहनत के साथ करना चाहती हूँ, शिद्दत के साथ करना चाहती हूँ और चाहूँगी कि आप सबका सपोर्ट दिल्ली को ज़रूर मिले, क्योंकि दिल्ली बहुत सालों से एक अलगाव फील कर रही है, एक पिछड़ा हुआ सा महसूस कर रही है। आज दिल्ली के लोगों को वो राइट्स मिल ही नहीं पा रहे जो बाकी देश के लोग एंजॉय कर पा रहे हैं। आज दिल्ली को कहीं पॉल्यूशन से वो परेशान है, कहीं ट्रैफिक जैम से परेशान है, तो कहीं कूड़े के पहाड़ और कहीं यमुना की सफाई। जब कोई कुछ नहीं करता तो आदरणीय कोर्ट फिर आगे आता है और वो स्व मोटो कुछ ना कुछ निर्णय लेता है। जब वो निर्णय लेते हैं तो कहीं ना कहीं जनता को ही परेशानी होती है। अब पॉल्यूशन का, अब हमारे एमसीडी के कमिश्नर साहब भी यहाँ बैठे हैं, अब पॉल्यूशन आएगा तो फिर ग्रैब और ग्रैब के साथ में बहुत सारी चीज़ें, दिवाली आएगी तो पटाखों का विषय, हर चीज़ के साथ में कहीं ना कहीं दिल्ली के लोगों का ही नुकसान हो पाता है। सरकारों का तो मुझे पता नहीं पिछली सरकारों का क्या बिगड़ा या क्या बना, पर जनता का नुकसान ज़रूर होता है। मैं आज माननीय कोर्ट के आप सभी आदरणीय जनों के सामने इतना ज़रूर कहना चाहती हूँ कि सरकार जो अब आई है वो अपनी जिम्मेवारी पूरी तरीके से निभाना चाहती है। हम लोग पिछले 6 महीने से 24/7 दिल्ली की जनता की सेवा के लिए कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि हम काम कर सकें। फिर चाहे टॉपिक कुछ भी हो, चाहे वो कूड़े के पहाड़ हैं तो लगातार उसका सुपरविज़न कि कैसे वहाँ काम चल रहा है। जो फ्रिक्वेंसी पहले कूड़े के पहाड़ों को हटाने की एक दिन में मात्र 14,000 मीट्रिक टन थी, वो आज की डेट में लगभग 30,000 मीट्रिक टन तक हम डेली रोजाना का कूड़ा हटा पा रहे हैं। और इसी तरीके से यमुना सफाई का लेआउट प्लान कभी पिछली सरकारों के पास था ही नहीं, जो इस बार हमने आने के बाद में बहुत सीरियसली, और मैं धन्यवाद जरूर देना चाहूँगी आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री जी का जो इस विषय के साथ में बहुत ही कंसर्न रहते हैं। तो एक एक काम जो यमुना सफाई के निमित्त होना चाहिए, विशेष रूप से हमारे दिल्ली में जो 200 नाले हैं जो जाके सीधा सीधा यमुना में गिरते हैं, उन्हें टैप करना, उन्हें साफ करना, ये सब काम जो है अब दिल्ली सरकार बेहतर प्लानिंग के साथ में करना शुरू हो पाई है। और मैं आपको ये भी बताना चाहूँगी कि जितने एसटीपी प्लांट्स आज तक दिल्ली में थे जिनका रिवाइवल होना ज़रूरी था, जो डीपीसीसी के पैरामीटर्स पे वर्केबल ही नहीं थे, उन सब को हमने वर्केबल किया है, उनको रिपेयर किया, ठीक किया, अपडेटेड किया, आज वो काम करने की स्थिति में है। और इसी तरीके से बाकी भी सभी नालों को टैप करना, उनमें एसटीपीज़ बनाने का काम दिल्ली कर रही है। पॉल्यूशन पे लगातार हमारी कोशिशें जारी है। बस मैं इतना सब कुछ इसलिए बता रही हूँ, समय थोड़ा सा ज़्यादा हो गया क्योंकि मेरे बाद आदरणीय जस्टिस महोदय बोलेंगे। कि कल को कोई अखबार में ये ना सुने कि भाई दिल्ली सरकार को फटकार पड़ी। तो फटकार ना पड़े, इसलिए मैं बता रही हूँ, मौका मिला है तो कि दिल्ली सरकार जो नए अपनी जिम्मेवारियों के साथ यहाँ आई है, पूरे तरीके से ईमानदारी से दिल्ली की जनता के लिए काम कर रही है। आप सबके मार्गदर्शन के साथ इसे और बेहतर करेंगे, आपका साथ मिलेगा। और इतना कह सकती हूँ कि मुझे नहीं पता कि हम कितना पूरा कर पाएंगे और कितना नहीं कर पाएंगे, पर हाँ, एक संकल्प जरूर लेकर के दिल्ली में काम कर रहे हैं। और जीतेंगे या हारेंगे मालूम नहीं, पर करना है ये जरूर सोचा है कि जय और पराजय से भी क्या होता है, जय और पराजय से भी क्या होता है, वह कर्म है जिसमें फल छिपा होता है। जीवन में मिले सिद्धि जरूरी तो नहीं, पर संकल्प सफलता से बड़ा होता है। थैंक यू सो मच।
Thank you, ma'am, for your insightful address, some candid disclosures, and above all, the announcement of free Wi-Fi facility for advocates and litigants in all court complexes of Delhi. In his short span as the Chief Justice, High Court of Delhi, Honorable Mr. Justice Devendra Kumar Upadhyaya has infused a new dynamism in the judiciary of Delhi. His Lordship is an empowering leader who has a calm demeanor, clear thought process, and an empathetic approach towards litigants and advocates. When it comes to tech, it is His Lordship's view that by leveraging technology, the courts in Delhi should introduce a new set of citizen-centric services. To this end, His Lordship had seeded the idea of providing free internet connectivity to advocates and litigants in all the court complexes of Delhi. And today, this idea has been wholeheartedly supported by the Honorable Chief Minister of Delhi. Now I request His Lordship to kindly deliver his keynote address.
Honorable Justice Amanullah, Judge, Supreme Court of India, my esteemed colleagues, lawyers, officers of the registry, ladies and gentlemen. I have deliberately not taken the name of the Chief Minister in my initial address because she is due for special thanks from the entire High Court of Delhi today. Not only for providing assistance in all our e-initiatives, but also for making certain declarations about, say, enhancement of the remuneration of the law clerks, and over and above all, मैं धन्यवाद इस बात का दूंगा कि कम से कम आपने इस जुडिशियल सिस्टम की जो दिक्कतें हैं, जो समस्याएं हैं, उनको रेखांकित किया और उनको समझने की चेष्टा की। मेरे लिहाज से बड़ी बात शायद ये है, और once you are able to identify the problem, solutions are very, very easy to find. So, therefore, special thanks to the Chief Minister of Delhi. Another aspect of the whole discourse, not only in relation to e-initiatives, but otherwise how the judiciary functions. You know, we should not forget that we are part of the state. We are also part of the state. State and government may be a bit different, but we are also imparting certain sovereign functions which are expected to be imparted by the state. So we should not forget that. So, ma'am, fatkar jaisi koi baat nahi hai. We are only making an endeavor to energize the other pillar of the state so that common good can be achieved for the largest number of people of Delhi. That has been our endeavor as a court. I must thank the committee, including the chairperson, under whose guidance Delhi High Court has been taking various initiatives. And Delhi High Court has been pioneer in e-initiatives, and I assure the audience here, all present here, that this pioneership will be kept on moving so far as Delhi High Court is concerned, at least in the field of e-initiatives. I must also thank and congratulate our e-committee, the members, the chairperson who have done a wonderful job, and that job is continuing. There are always chances of improvement in the system. So system which we are having today may be different. So what I have experienced while working with the e-committee members, that the e-team here in Delhi High Court, is that they are continuously on a job. They are on a continuous job. They keep on improving the systems which are being provided. So I must congratulate and thank the e-committee members. I must also thank the chairperson of the JJ committee, Justice Jyoti Singh, in respect of whom some e-initiative has been launched today. It is again for the Chief Minister Sahiba. Just today, our chairperson of the JJ committee came to know about some students, some juveniles who are residing in the observation home. They are stranded in floods. So we were going to have some function in the High Court. Before that function could start, within 5-10 minutes, she comes to me. And we immediately requested your standing counsel, representing Delhi government, to make certain arrangements. And I am told within 1.5 hours or 2 hours, certain arrangements have been made for providing safety to about 225 juvenile boys. So that's the promptness with which my colleagues in the High Court are working. I must thank the Juvenile Justice Committee members also who are also present. So as I said, I hope and trust that the e-initiatives which have been inaugurated today shall go a long way in making our systems more efficient, making the systems in the court more efficient, not only in the High Court but in the district courts as well. I once again congratulate all those who have been associated with the development of these systems, the E-Committee of Honorable Supreme Court, our own E-Committee and AI Committee, the members of the registry, our E-team, who have been continuously working day and night to have come up with these initiatives. And I would urge the members of the bar and all other concerned to make best use of these e-initiatives. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your kind words of wisdom and encouragement. Your enlightening address will go a long way in inspiring us and shaping our thoughts for the future of technology in judiciary. Honorable Mr. Justice Vikram Nath, Judge Supreme Court of India and Chairperson E-Committee, is known for his clear thinking, proclivity for use of technology, and strong inclination towards use of technology in bringing reforms in the judiciary. His Lordship has always advocated the use of technology for the benefits of litigants and advocates. I am certain that all of us present today are truly looking forward to hear His Lordship's views on the use of technology in the judiciary. Thus, I request His Lordship to inspire us and enamor us with his inaugural address.
A very warm good evening to everyone present in this auditorium. My esteemed colleague, Brother Ehsanuddin Amanullah, I was a little surprised to see him here, but I am happy that he's here. Honorable Chief Justice, the Delhi High Court, Justice Devendra Kumar Upadhyaya, my old colleague from Allahabad High Court. I will be sharing some secrets about him in a little while. Honorable Chief Minister of Delhi, Srimati Rekha Gupta ji, Srimati Justice Prathiba M. Singh, Chairperson, Information Technology and Artificial Intelligence Committee and Accessibility Committee, the Delhi High Court. Other members of this committee, very long name to, I'm not repeating it. Judges, Delhi High Court, I know almost all of them, and having spent some good time in Delhi playing badminton and coming over here for lunch and meeting them in so many different functions. Distinguished senior advocates, officers of the Government of Delhi, lawyers, the Delhi High Court who are present here, ladies and gentlemen. I had little apprehension as to what I should speak today, but all my previous speakers have given me something or the other to make my speech, or my address rather, different from what I had been thinking so far. Let us first talk about a little bit about technology, the advancement, how it has come up. I wish to recollect the time when we were lawyers, and in early 1990s, computers, personal computers came to be introduced in this country, and my chamber where I worked, my senior, now senior advocate in the Supreme Court, then is lawyer there, Mr. Yatindra Singh, was a passionate person about computers. Later on, he became a judge and was chairman of the Computer Committee of the Allahabad High Court, and he brought a lot of advancement and introduction of technology and computers in the Allahabad High Court, developed the softwares and everything. So we as lawyers, I also had a very good friend who is now presently vice chairman of the E-Committee of the Supreme Court. He was also even more passionate than my senior. He wanted to go into computers, but because of his father and grandfather's profession of lawyers, he was forced to come into law. Justice Anjani Kumar Mishra. So when computers came, personal computers, then the branded computers like Zenith and Dell, they were very expensive. So my chamber, Yatin Singh's chamber, purchased one of the first computers in Allahabad, and there used to be dot matrix printers, and big floppies, I think 5.5 inch, then 3.25 came. Then the disk came, and then gradually now we have pen drives, small. So we thought of not going into any branded computers, but assembling it. Justice Chaudhary is sitting here, Vivek Chaudhary. Myself, Anjani and Vivek, we used to travel to Delhi to buy hardware from Sant Nagar near Nehru Place. That used to be the core market. And we would carry it to Allahabad and assemble. First Anjani got himself, then for me, then for Vivek. And then we started providing this service to so many of our friends. And Anjani must have assembled at least 100 computers in Allahabad. So our trips to Delhi to buy those hardware also are very memorable, but I can't share all the memories of those trips. Gradually, things moved on, and my elder son, he became 7, 8 years old, he started working on computers. Now he would not let the office staff, the stenographer to work on the computer, and he would be playing games. So that was a big issue. So quite often I had to, tell him strongly, maybe little harsh also कि बेटा छोड़ो उसको काम करने दो, हमें petition कल file करनी है, how do we do? Now in that he would start crying and go to his grandfather. बाबा भाई उनको खेलने नहीं दे रहे. So बाबा का दिल पसीज गया, उन्होंने कहा कि विक्रम इसके लिए भी एक कंप्यूटर मंगाओ. So we again came to Delhi, got a computer and assembled. He had a separate computer. Today my elder son is a PhD in artificial intelligence and working for NVIDIA in US. So he tells me quite often कि Dad, you bought me those very expensive games के लिए वो आती थी, क्या कहते हैं उसको, No, the hardware which would run the games. Huh? Graphic cards, yes. So those graphic cards used to be very expensive then. And some relatives coming from US or somebody coming from there, we would request them to bring it. So he says, NVIDIA used to manufacture those graphic cards. So now he says, Dad, I'm recovering everything what you spent for me back then. So technology, computers, and the thing has grown and developed so fast, starting from those dot matrix printers to Wi-Fi printers and printing pages at 400 pages a minute or something like that. It's amazing. Computers have become so integrated and so small and so fast. Then RAM used to be 4 MB RAM, 8 MB RAM. Today you don't talk less than 512 or maybe whatever it is. The CPUs, we used to get those chips. i3 came, then i5, then i7, then i9 and 11. And today what we see is that we are talking of artificial intelligence being used into the system. We have everything on the mobile. Then we used to dial telephone through handsets, book a call to Delhi 180, right? And then you used to wait for that call to come back. Then mobiles came in 1997 in Allahabad, this big size Siemens phone, G3, G4. And they used to be very expensive. Even receiving was charged then, billed. So you had to be very careful to pick up whose call. But somebody. Today we have mobiles almost free. Every street vendor, every rickshawala, everyone has a mobile app. You can pay him through Google Pay. So that's how the technology has come up. And the initiatives today introduced are in furtherance of these developments that we have been seeing through. Now, coming first to what the Honorable Chief Minister said, she said कि Justice Narula asked her whether कुछ घोषणा करेंगी क्या आप? तो उन्होंने ऐसा कहा कि घोषणा करने के लिए लोग बुलाते हैं हमको. हमारा मानना दूसरा है. हमको लगता है मुख्यमंत्री जी आई हैं, घोषणा तो जो करेंगी नहीं करेंगी, वो जुडिशरी को समझाने आई हैं कि आप लोग कोई आजेज इधर उधर मत करिए. और इसके लिए वो आपकी सब बात मानने को तैयार हैं. मगर हम उनको ये बताना चाहते हैं कि हम उनके कोई विपरीत काम थोड़ी ना करते हैं. सरकार अपना काम करती है, हम अपना काम करते हैं. अगर कहीं हमको लगता है सरकार गलत है तो हम सरकार की मदद करते हैं कोई आदेश करके कि आप अपना सिस्टम ठीक कर लीजिए. तो फटकार जो पड़ती है वो सरकार के बेटर एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन के लिए होती है, ना कि कोई सरकार से हमारी एनिमोसिटी है या दुश्मनी है कि हम सरकार को फटकारते हैं. और सरकार को कोई दिल से मतलब खुशी से नहीं फटकारता है. फटकारना तब पड़ता है जब कंपल्शन हो जाता है, मजबूरी हो जाती है. पहले तो हम सवाल ही पूछते हैं कि हाँ भाई ये कर लिया कि नहीं किया, क्यों नहीं किया, ये कर लीजिए वो कर लीजिए. जब नहीं करते हुए तो फिर फटकार देनी पड़ती है. तो फटकार तो पड़ती रहेगी, उसको आप अच्छे उसमें लीजिए सेंस में, बुरे सेंस में मत लीजिए. तो मेरा निवेदन आपसे यही है कि आप जुडिशरी को जो हेल्प कर सकती हैं स्ट्रेंथन करती रहिए, फाइनेंशियली, इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर, हर तरीके से. और जो ऑर्डर्स जाएँ उसको आप समझिए क्यों ऑर्डर किया गया है. वो आपके भले के लिए होगा। कहीं आपके अधिकारी ने कोई गलती करी होगी, कहीं किसी ने अपना काम समय पे नहीं किया होगा जो उसे करना चाहिए था, तो फटकार पड़ती है। वरना सर हमारे पास तो वैसे ही हम प्राइवेट लोगों का झगड़ा निपटाते रहते हैं, सरकार के पीछे क्यों पड़ेंगे, हमारे पास टाइम ही नहीं है। वो मजबूरी हो जाती है तो करना पड़ता है। तो ये मैंने कहा मैं स्पष्ट कर दूँ मुख्यमंत्री जी को कि वो हमारी मदद करते रहें, सिस्टम को स्ट्रेंथन करती रहें और फटकार को अन्यथा ना लें। और प्रेस वाले तो आप होंगे, प्रेस वाले यहाँ भी, उनको भी मैं बता देता हूँ, उनको तो मसाला चाहिए रहता है। हम कोर्ट में एक लाइन बोलते हैं, उसके ऊपर वो इतना सारा लिख देते हैं जैसे और कुछ करने को नहीं है उनके पास। अरे कुछ बेहतर काम करिए, पॉजिटिव चीज़ें लाइए, प्रेस में मीडिया में दीजिए। कुछ छोटी छोटी चीज़ों को पकड़ करके वो राई का पहाड़ बना देते हैं। तो प्रेस को भी निवेदन है कि प्रेस को थोड़ा सा जो है वो कंस्ट्रक्टिव और पॉजिटिव थिंकिंग के साथ काम करते रहना चाहिए फॉर द बेटरमेंट एंड हेल्पिंग द सोसाइटी, रादर दैन पिकिंग अप अ सेंटेंस फ्रॉम हियर एंड सेइंग दैट वो इन्होंने ऐसा कह दिया, उनके लिए ये बड़ा गलत कर दिया, ज़रूर कुछ गड़बड़ है इसमें। ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए। तो ये तो बात हुई मुख्यमंत्री जी की बात के बारे में। अब आपके चीफ जस्टिस साहब हैं, मैंने कहा था इनके बारे में कुछ बताएंगे आपको। बाकी देखिए वो जितना मैं लिख के लाया था इनिशिएटिव्स और ऐप्स के ऊपर, वो चेयरमैन साहब ने सब पढ़ दिया। मैं फिर से पढ़ूंगा तो पूरा बोरिंग हो जाएगा आप लोगों के लिए। तो वो मैं लिख के लाया हूँ, उसको सोचूंगा बाद में पढ़ूँ कि नहीं पढ़ूँ, कुछ 2-4 मिनट। बट अदरवाइज़ उसकी कोई आवश्यकता नहीं कि मैं रिपीट करूँ फिर से कि क्या ऐप्स हैं, उनके क्या फ़ायदे हैं, क्या नुकसान है। नुकसान नहीं है, सब फ़ायदे ही फ़ायदे हैं उसके। तो हमारे चीफ जस्टिस साहब जो हैं, इनका हमारा परिचय बहुत पुराना है। तो हाँ, एक चीज़ और रह गई अभी, मुख्यमंत्री जी के बारे में बता दें पहले। मुख्यमंत्री जी ने बताया कि उनकी एक मित्र हैं यहाँ पर, उनके कॉलेज टाइम की, वो यहाँ बैठे हैं, नाम नहीं लिया उन्होंने, हम भी नहीं जानते कौन है, और ये साथ में गोलगप्पे खाया करती हैं सड़क पे। तो मेरा कहना ये है कि गोलगप्पे वो अभी भी सड़क पे खा सकती हैं, उसमें कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। हम तो अभी भी जा कर के पान की दुकान पे पान भी खा लेते हैं और भी कुछ कर, बट और सड़क पे गोलगप्पे खाने का जो मज़ा है वो घर में कभी नहीं आता है। तो मेरा उनसे रिक्वेस्ट है कि अपनी फ्रेंड के साथ फिर जाएं। अब वो कैसे जाएंगी, बुर्का पहन के जाएंगी कि ढक के जाएंगी, मास्क लगा के जाएंगी, बट गोलगप्पा सड़क पे ही ठेले वाले के यहाँ खाने का मज़ा आता है, और बाकी घर तक आते आते तो बेकार हो जाता है। ये चीफ जस्टिस साहब बहुत अच्छे आदमी हैं। I know him from at least personally since 2007. जब हमारी पहली सिटिंग लखनऊ हुई, इलाहाबाद से हम गए, तो he was chief standing counsel there in Lucknow, representing the Lucknow bench. मुझे नहीं मालूम था इनके पिताजी और हमारे पिताजी पहले से परिचित थे, बहुत पुराना परिचय था। दोनों लोग रेवेन्यू साइड की प्रैक्टिस करते थे, वो लखनऊ में और हमारे पिताजी इलाहाबाद में। तो जब वहाँ मिले, मुलाकात हुई, तो पता चला कि ऐसा ऐसा है। खैर एनीवे, उस समय एक बात थी, लखनऊ 2 महीने बैठे, हम 2007 में वापस आ गए। फिर हम लखनऊ गए 2017 में एज सीनियर जज। देन ही वॉज देयर, वन ऑफ द सीनियर जजेस इन लखनऊ। एंड द क्वालिटी विच जस्टिस उपाध्याय हैज़ is whoever used to come to Lucknow as senior judge would be in his pocket. So he cannot function in Lucknow without aid and advice of Justice Upadhyaya. हम वही सुन रहे हैं, एड एंड एडवाइस आजकल कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन बेंच में, एड एंड एडवाइस ऑफ काउंसिल ऑफ मिनिस्टर्स। तो इनकी एड एंड एडवाइस के बगैर कोई वहाँ लखनऊ में सर्वाइव नहीं कर सकता सीनियर जज, ना चीफ जस्टिस। ये इतने पावरफुल हैं, तो आप लोग संभल के रहिएगा इनसे। ये कम बोलते हैं मगर बहुत अच्छा, धीरे से, आराम से काम करते हैं, आपको पता नहीं चलेगा। आप सोच रहे हैं कि हाँ ये कुछ होने वाला है, बड़ा अच्छा होने वाला है, पता लगा कि उल्टा हो गया। But he is I will say that was on the lighter side. He is a very fine judge, very hardworking, and very committed. Or I don't know, I have sat with him on a couple of days in Lucknow, तो तब तो बहुत एग्रेसिव कोर्ट में रहते थे। अब पता नहीं, मैं पूछता हूँ इनसे कि अभी भी वैसे ही हैं कि नहीं, तो बताते नहीं है। जस्टिस गडेला बैठ रहे हैं उनके साथ, शांत रहते हैं कोर्ट में। यू आर द एग्रेसिव पार्ट, अच्छा देन इट इज ओके, देन ही मस्ट हैव बहुत सोवर रहते हैं, देन ही हैज एक्चुअली चेंज्ड। So having served one of the very big and very old High Court in Bombay, now he is here in Delhi, and I think Bombay benefited, now Delhi will benefit from his. एक बात और बता दें इनकी, चीफ जस्टिस प्रॉब्लम खड़ी करते हैं, उसके बाद सोल्यूशन खुद ही बताएंगे आपको। आपकी प्रॉब्लम खड़ी कर देंगे, फिर आप जाएंगे उनके पास तो कहेंगे अच्छा अच्छा ये सोल्यूशन है, तो संभल के रहिएगा इनसे। चलिए काफ़ी हो गया, टाइम भी हो गया, अब और ज़्यादा बताएंगे तो दिक्कत हो जाएगी, हमें भी दिल्ली में ही रहना है। और एक बात बता दें, हम हैं, आई एम देयर इन सुप्रीम कोर्ट, दैट्स ऑल राइट, बट दिल्ली हाई कोर्ट इज more powerful than the Supreme Court, and Delhi High Court judges are more powerful than the Supreme Court judges. I will tell you an incident. I don't know whether I publicly told it or not, but I will mention. I've been mentioning it to many others. One afternoon, me, my wife, and my sister-in-law went to Hyatt for lunch. Very well. So, after lunch, we came out around 2:30 p.m. So I saw a white car parked in the portico, जहाँ की कार से आप अलाइट करते हैं या बोर्ड करते हैं। तो हमारा ड्राइवर था, उसकी गाड़ी थोड़ा आगे खड़ी हुई थी या पीछे खड़ी हुई थी कहीं पर, तो हमने कहा लाओ भाई गाड़ी लगाओ। बोले साहब ये गाड़ी हटा नहीं रहे हैं। हमने कहा कौन है? तो बोले कि वो दिल्ली हाई कोर्ट के जज साहब की गाड़ी है। हमने कहा तुम सुप्रीम कोर्ट ड्राइवर के जज के ड्राइवर हो, तुम गाड़ी नहीं लगवा पा रहे? बोले साहब कह रहे हैं, कई बार कह चुके हैं कि साहब आ रहे हैं, आपने फ़ोन कर दिया था अंदर से, मगर हटा ही नहीं रहे गाड़ी। अच्छा बड़ी मुश्किल है, कोई बात नहीं भाई, इंतज़ार करते हैं, जो आएगा उससे मिल लेंगे। थोड़ी देर में 3-4 जजेस विद फैमिलीज आए, तो मैंने प्रणाम किया सबको। मैंने कहा अगर आप लोगों की अनुमति हो तो मैं चलूं। तो उन्होंने ड्राइवर से कहा तो गाड़ी खिसकी वहाँ से। और ये मैं हकीकत बता रहा हूँ, मजाक नहीं कर रहा हूँ। तो इसलिए मैं यही मानता हूँ कि दिल्ली हाई कोर्ट के जजेस, मुझे दिल्ली में रहना है, चीफ साहब के साथ मिलजुल के काम करना है, इनकी तारीफ़ करनी है, बहुत अच्छे बढ़िया आदमी हैं। कुछ लिख के लाया हूँ, थोड़ा अंग्रेजी में सुनिएगा। रिगार्डिंग द इनिशिएटिव्स दैट हैव बीन इंट्रोड्यूस्ड टुडे एंड द एप्स व्हिच हैव बीन लॉन्च्ड। As I draw my remarks to a close, let me reflect briefly on what these initiatives signify. They reaffirm the judiciary's openness to public scrutiny and accountability. Every new step we take towards digitalization is also a step towards greater transparency, where information is not confined within files and courtrooms, but is placed in the hands of citizens. Transparency builds trust, and trust is the foundation upon which justice rests. Without it, the law remains distant. With it, the law becomes a living reality for people. Equally important is the way these reforms enhance efficiency and convenience. For decades, litigants and lawyers have had to endure delays, repeated visits, and the uncertainty of not knowing the status of their matters. Now, with real-time updates, digital dashboards, and streamlined workflows, litigants are empowered with information and tools at their fingertips. This reduces the burden of waiting, minimizes procedural obstacles, and allows the focus to return where it belongs on the resolution of disputes. It is important to acknowledge the inclusive nature of these initiatives, which we must continue to build on. By extending digital services to tribunals and to juvenile justice boards, we are making sure that no segment of the justice system is left behind. Justice is not the privilege of one class of courts or one category of litigants. It must be uniform, accessible, and consistent across the board. whether it is the litigant before the High Court, the juvenile before a board, or the citizen before a municipal tribunal. The same promise of accessibility and efficiency must hold true. Inclusivity ensures that technology becomes a bridge, not a barrier. Another aspect that deserves emphasis is sustainability. As judges, we are conscious not only of the rights of today's litigants, but also of the responsibility we bear towards future generations. Every page we save, every file we digitize, every process we move online reduces our dependence on paper, lowers costs, and it contributes to an eco-friendly judicial system. The cumulative effect of these changes is profound. Millions of pages digitized, thousands of hours saved, and countless trees preserved. In this way, the pursuit of justice also aligns with the pursuit of environmental responsibility. Another aspect is future readiness. These projects provide a solid digital foundation, ensuring that the judiciary can continue to modernize and respond to the needs of tomorrow. Technology cannot replace the human conscience that guides the judge, but it can and will augment our capacity to deliver justice swiftly and effectively. By laying this digital foundation now, the Delhi High Court is ensuring that our institutions are ready to meet the challenges of tomorrow. Above all, these initiatives serve as an example for courts across the country. They demonstrate that technology does not have to diminish the human element of justice, but it can strengthen it. It makes justice more accessible, more transparent, and more efficient. It brings the institution closer to the citizen, and in doing so, it reminds us that the ultimate purpose of every reform, every digitized page, and every new app is to serve the people. That, in the end, is the measure of success. A judiciary that remains faithful to its constitutional mission while embracing the tools of the future. A judiciary that grows closer, not more distant, from the citizen. One more last thing before I close. Delhi High Court has still not gone online. Live streaming is not here in Delhi. All courts are live streamed. No, hybrid courts is video conferencing. You are hearing lawyers. The public at large cannot view the court proceeding. Few courts are live. Facility for live streaming? No. Are they live or they are not live? No, that's not. Live streaming like... We are not live. Delhi High Court must go. It is the premier institution of the country. Delhi High Court must... That's my request. It has to be a full house decision, subject to majority should prevail. Some may have some of their reservations of not, like Justice Amit Mahajan, he may not like his court to be live streamed because... No objection, see? Justice Prathiba Singh, none of your judges have any objection to live streaming. Your Chief Justice has. Your Chief Justice has a problem. Then it should go live. Call me again to inaugurate that. Thank you very much. Thank you. And I thank Justice Prathiba Singh for giving me this opportunity to come here and talk to all of you.
Thank you, sir, for your light-hearted yet inspirational address. Your words will guide us and inspire us for a long time to come. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for us to express our gratitude to all who have contributed in making this program a success. While we are extremely grateful to Honorable Mr. Justice Sanjeev Narula, Judge, High Court of Delhi, and member, IT and AI Committee, for his efforts and guidance in organizing this program, I now request His Lordship to kindly propose the formal vote of thanks.
Good evening, everyone. Honorable Mr. Justice Vikram Nath, Judge, Supreme Court of India, and Chairman E-Committee. Sir, first thing, ये जो power dynamics आपने बताई है, High Court Judge and the Supreme Court Judge, I'm sure none of them have got the message correct. We are High Court judges. and we are not powerful enough. And I'm sure, sir, many of them are not going to carry. Sir, I'm sure many of them are not now going to carry bring the cars in the public parking. सर हमें दिल्ली रहना है, हम दिल्ली हाई कोर्ट के जज बिल्कुल समझ रहे हैं. सर इसी बात पे हम आपके पास घर पे आए थे आपको इनवाइट करने. आपने जो भी आपके साथ वार्तालाप हुई छोटी सी, जस्टिस पुरुषेंद्र गौरव इतना घबरा गए हैं कि आपने मिनट्स वाला प्रोग्राम देखा होगा, नाम उन्होंने अपना छापा है और कहा है मुझे, ये सिर्फ आपको कंफ्यूज करने के लिए, बट आई एम श्योर इट्स गोइंग टू बैकफायर. So with that just I move on. Honorable Mr. Justice Devendra Kumar Upadhyaya, Chief Justice, High Court of Delhi, Shrimati Rekha Gupta, Honorable Chief Minister of Delhi, Honorable Justice Amanullah, Judge Supreme Court of India, distinguished dignitaries, respective members of the bar, officers, and esteemed guests. It's my privilege and honor to extend the vote of thanks on behalf of the Information Technology and Artificial Intelligence Committee of the Delhi High Court on this significant occasion. Today's event is not merely about the launch of the digital platforms. It is about reaffirming our collective belief that technology must serve as a bridge between justice and the people it is meant to protect. With the mobile application, e-HRMS, e-office, and onboarding of tribunals and boards, we have taken steps which will make justice more accessible, transparent, and efficient. These are not just tools of convenience. These are symbols of judiciary willing to embrace innovation for the benefit of all stakeholders. I will just like to remind everyone, with technology, we have major unanticipated challenges. Please do share your feedbacks with the committee so that we can continuously make improvements and make the tools better and secure. Our deepest gratitude is due to Honorable Mr. Justice Vikram Nath for gracing this occasion and inspiring us with his vision on digital transformation across courts. We are equally grateful to the Honorable Chief Justice of his leadership and encouragement, which have enabled this court to move forward with conviction and adopting technology. I also extend heartfelt thanks to Honorable Ms. Justice Prathiba Singh, Chairperson of the IT and AI Committee, whose guidance and dedications have shaped every step of this initiative, and to all members of the committee for their contributions. We also place on record our appreciation for the Honorable Chief Minister of Delhi for the announcement you have made today, which will greatly support court functioning and legal profession. हर जज के चेंबर में आज एक पार्टी होगी जो कि हमें ट्रीट मिलेगी from our law researchers. Thank you very much indeed for this. आप ऐसी घोषणाएं करते रहिए, हम आपको आमंत्रण देते रहेंगे. फटकारों का सिलसिला जैसे विक्रमनाथ ने बताया, वो कोर्ट में चलता रहेगा. वो कम हो सकता है अगर आप उसकी कोशिश करेंगे. Our gratitude also extends to the representatives of the Union and state governments, the Bar Council of Delhi, and the Delhi High Court Bar Association for their participation, partnership, and constant support. A word of sincere acknowledgement is due to the technical teams, Velcosis Systems, NIC, and above all, our own IT department, led by the Registrar IT. Their unseen yet relentless efforts have ensured that vision could translate into functioning platforms. We are also indebted to the Registrar Generals, officers, and staff of this court for the seamless organization of today's event. Gatherings such as this remind us that the strength of an institution lies not only in its traditions, but also in its ability to adapt and innovate. The very initiatives launched today stand as testimony to the resilience and forward-looking spirit of the judiciary. It is also true that in the recent times, judges have often found themselves under the glare of public scrutiny and criticism, sometimes for reasons that might well have been avoided. This is a period of transition and for many, one of uncertainty. Yet, occasions such as this offers perspective. They remind us that beyond the noise of the movement, our work is anchored in a mission that does not change, to uphold justice, to safeguard institutions, and to strengthen public trust. That mission is what steadies us, what unites us, and what carries the judiciary forward, no matter the challenges of the day. On behalf of the Delhi High Court, I thank each one of you for your presence and contributions. Today's event is both a milestone and a promise that we will continue this journey of digital for transformation with renewed energy, cooperation, and purpose. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. I now request everyone to kindly rise for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तब जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of our Honorable Chief Justice, I request all of you to kindly join us for high tea in the Judges' Lounge.
उसमें फोल्डर में डालें ना.